Didn't 280, 281. I didn't. We could do that. I probably have just about enough. We could do it. To do 2, 3. Right, it's just we probably don't have.
Yes, it's, her husband has died. Seems to go outside.
Penny?
No. They also own a house further down. Further down. Oh, not one. Oh, I know, and I'm trying to think which one's things. I don't remember her name. Those 3 trees in front.
Yeah, there's 3 of them there. They're bad, they're pretty nice. Protect them if we can, because that area used to have, such problems. The one at the corner, 229 is gone. And then 230 up by Katie Bergen's is gone. And of course the Benton tree is gone. So that whole area got hacked pretty badly by the changes. So if we could save those 3, and they're a little cluster.
They're not that big either.
Well, I would say their trunks are like, so they're mature enough. I mean, they're big enough. They're easily big enough to trim. Yeah. It's usually we ought to do. Yeah. Find out and I'll text you and see if we can add those to the mix here. I think we have enough money this time to do that. Then, what are you taking down? And when? So, should have been doing conference today, but I don't know if it's slogan, so I need to. It's gonna be over and try to catch up with them. Park and. Is that tagged? Yes. Okay, it must be. It should be 134. It's like a cluster sort of. It's a bunch of stuff. Oh, yeah. But they ended up being kind of big. Yeah. Did you test it for touchdown? I did not. But it has all the symptoms. It has all the symptoms. What a diet. Flagged out. And there were 3 that had I don't know if they were contacted. Yep. There's nothing. Yeah. So that'll be, remove this off. So, yep. Okay. And then we should do, that's a book street, I haven't seen any kind of. I haven't seen them either. Every time I go by the cars.
No. I haven't seen much of it. It's not.
That's the book.
That means you're not dying.
Yeah,
It's not on.
yeah, but it's not the one next to church.
Oh.
It's right next to each other. If you come down Main Street and you look up, the healthy tree kind of masks Betsy Foot Street, but if you look up, you'll see
Oh.
in there. It's not a canopy.
Mhm.
Too bad.
And then what about number 146? Dick Benton's driveway?
Yeah, you wanna ride over and take that sometime?
Yeah,
Just so we can
do it today.
we could.
Yep.
Over on Court Street or the other, oh, the
Yeah.
other house he sold.
It's the formerly beautiful, healthy tree. It's just a tragedy that that one bit the dust. So there are three that are slated for removal. I had mentioned to you about number 50 at MMA.
Which I'll look at.
Yeah.
I didn't get them, so I did receive them, finish up, when we had them. I'll take a look, that would be the last.
It's all alone.
So,
That's the
this one, or around that, I think if we look.
years. And then when we're down at 6 minutes, we can look at number 25 next to it. MMA. But it's right next to it.
25, 26. Yeah, so one of those testing positive, back a while ago, created it several times since. Kind of got good years and bad years, but it hasn't gone.
You know which one it was?
Yeah, it was the closest one to Barton. For the main. Yeah, the furthest one. And then there's one in between, who knows, everything else down there, country, gone.
Yeah.
But
So, 146 at Benton, got two across the street to look at. 25 and 26. And should we test those for that job?
if we can find something.
Okay. And then we had been looking at Van Horn's, the one that looked poorly, and then leaked out okay.
Yeah,
What's
it's kind of a beat up tree, but it's got leaves on it now. It's great. Looks a little better.
And the other ones on our list here, Musgrove Tree,
Yeah. But Greg is, planning to look at that small and see if he can, gonna go up the ground where we go, see the tree,
okay,
if I'm, so I'll be over there.
alright. Cause yeah, I thought you mentioned there was a rod in the leader.
There it is. Yep, up over the road.
There's a truck there this morning, the back of this full of beans and.
Oh,
Musgrove.
yeah, I don't think they were. I think they're.
And we can take HP number 106 off the list. 106.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little. think that's one. He's got a low profit.
Yeah.
We could drive it. It's not a very big curve.
Right, and it's right next to that stream.
Right. Yeah, I kind of looked at it, it's kind of a narrow garage, it doesn't look exceptionally.
Just to the left of the old.
Right, it's that real low,
Yeah.
low range. Yep.
So those are list here. Got a call from Jack. And then just over here opposite. Yeah. Didn't see a tag on the street
I don't think there is.
going by, but I see a little number 267 on the map. So I don't know where it is. But she said, oh, there's some limbs that need work. Well, I went back and the limbs are this big around. It's just little dead things near the bottom and you can go.
Yeah, it's not a very big tree, I don't know, I think they can skip on a. I think you've never done anything.
I just couldn't see a tag on it. But she wants those little limbs to be cut off. I could almost do it with a pulse saw. It's a little high up for a pulse saw. That's an added maneuver.
How's his that name? Who's did you say his name?
Jackie Thomas, Jonathan Weinstein's wife. Jonathan passed away a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very opposite the maple tree on the Comm. You know, the
Yeah.
sugar maples.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Well, that's my tree list, I think. Has anyone been observing others around? Carl and I were just talking about the one there on the corner. It's my daughter's house, 236. Kind of looks a little weak on the canopy, but there are several trees in town.
Yeah, that one's looked like that for a few years. Yeah, pretty, yep, but it's still, things always kind of yellow and leaves. Not sure exactly why. They used to be really full. Yeah. But it doesn't look the same.
But the one across the street this way,
Yep.
and then there's the one after we should come back on the one on the corner. Library. It's so typically looking. Like it, want to check out something.
Yep.
It's
Right, that for a while.
rough out on the top. So that's our list. Tragically lost.
No, I'm just gonna mention the one on Layla's. This side of it hasn't moved at all. It's really, it never, oh, Layla Days, right on
On the corner,
the corner of Court and Main.
yeah, that's got a girdling roof the same size as the trunk on it. It's never.
Now, it never really did well.
No,
That's
that's why,
something
it's a planting issue.
Pardon?
It's a planting issue, I looked at that for Jim.
Oh,
A
yeah.
million times.
Did they plant it themselves?
I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I don't know, but I know back some time ago, Layla complained about it, and we should.
There's some Boy Scouts or something.
Oh, really?
They
Yeah.
do, some Boy Scouts.
Oh,
And Jim told me something about the history of that, I can't remember, but it was planted at the same time the other one. That one's done fine, but this
Yeah.
one, if you just dig around. Dig like,
it's up against other routes.
No, it's got one of its own strength.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's just,
Hey, Don, how about,
yeah,
you mentioned the town common, and I know you and I have talked about maybe pruning and some, maybe taking down. Should we come up with a plan to actually do that? We'll discuss with the committee? What's,
I think we have to go before the select board,
yeah.
actually.
So I think if the committee's on board, that would be a big endorsement, I would think, to make that happen.
And that's something that falls under the project canopy, as well, because my part of that, we can go into that in a minute. It falls under that.
Okay.
Okay, so, maybe that's, I know I'm expecting this. Oh. Leader.
$295. Also, so that's got, the deadwood, of course, going to be that. Yep. I mean, that should probably, I mean, I wouldn't get real fancy with pruning, but you could probably cut some of that stuff out at some point. How big is it?
Oh.
Well, that's a big tree,
Yeah.
so it's not,
got a lot of leaders.
right, it's just some stuff that we, pretty sure that's right. A few years ago there, you know, it's died, some of the butts died and it's gone right up in the ground, but only in one side. We would have. And then, it's just a note, and then 119, the landowner had requested some pruning, which,
Where's that?
that's a farmer's tree,
Oh.
and, you know, it does legitimately have some, yeah,
Where is it on that property?
it's, right, it's got the sign on it.
It's got the Fort Curious sign on it.
Oh,
The big one.
Yeah. And so that doesn't have much of any deadwood out on the street. It's got a bunch of deadwood. Not a bunch, but a couple. Yard areas, stuff. Oh, I do that.
Hey, there are two hits in there.
Deadwood. And then the one. We got. Acceptable. That's, oh, but we swear. across the street.
Yeah, what's the number?
We gave it, and we got.
Come on, one year. Get rid of the dandelions that way. It'll take a few years, but get the pH up. It's all acidic. Right, Kathy? Okay, is that it for now? The only other tree I kind of wonder about, maybe it's a sort of a maybe someday kind of thing, is, I guess it's called 159, it's down by the market at the corner of Main and Water Street, and it's like a multi
Yeah.
thing.
We've never done anything with it. I approved it after, or around the time of construction, we kind of elevated it so they could work around it. I think we elevated it on the store side, and that's the only thing we've done.
Is it worth protecting? In the
It's
humble opinion of the committee?
It's not very good looking from the road.
It's green, it's.
What it is.
There's so little greenery down in the lower part of the village.
Yeah.
That I think we gotta try to keep it as much as we have there. It isn't perfect.
Yeah.
But you only got one other elm down, one on the border, which is. Get him. Pouring out places. But, you know, we got a successful application on it, but that's been beat up.
And our famous tree is looking good. Well, you gave that hit too, didn't you?
Which,
The big one down on.
That's what he's
by
talking
the
about.
bank.
yeah,
The
yep,
village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The village.
you know, it's showing some age on it, but, you know, the top of it is good.
Yeah.
It's still. Chemical.
It's a huge tree.
Any other observations people have made? Finances. We haven't gotten any invoices, so we still have $25,000 in the operating. We have a little leftover. Now, project therapy, we had a. But the final reports are being written about the green bee forest, the one adjacent to it is the town transfer station forest, and then the one at the bottom of Windmill Hill at Patches Cove, and I keep forgetting the name of that. I think it begins with an S. But that's a bit of a mess because apparently once it was a apple orchard, because there's a lot of apple trees back in there. But there's a humongous grove of Japanese knotweed and a lot of junk trees. And that's an example of forest that came back. Basic junk.
I can't place exactly where you're talking about.
At the bottom of Windmill Hill, right at Patches Cove before you go over the canal.
Oh,
There's a little turnout.
yeah.
It's a chunk of land, it's right below. The kids bowl. I don't know if it's that big enough. I think it is. I think it's stands right. It's below jetpack.
Some people have viewed it though.
What's that?
People have gone back and viewed the thing.
What, the forum?
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause it's all common. All right.
I don't know how long they viewed it, I didn't dig that deep, it only got 3 minutes apiece.
But my piece of it, I wrote several pages, was basically a recap of what we have for elm tree stuff here and planting of new species, what we want to do aesthetically for the town, and I focused a little bit on the common, and my proposal and what I wrote up was we can remove the linden tree that is not doing very well. It's the one directly in front of the front door of the library. And it's kind of crooked and it loses its leaves early. And that would open up a viewscape for the library from the common and vice versa. There's a Norway maple that needs to go out of there because it's not native invasive and it's up on the other two lindens. And then there are all of the oaks along the top of the common. They're all,
Yeah.
for the most part, they're all pin oak. And pin oak has a habit of so they're really blocking the viewscape. And, well, I don't think we're gonna remove it.
No,
But we can at least, I think, leave them.
Yeah, you can go up, we've done it once, it's been quite a while. If you follow it up eventually, it'll lose some. So over a couple of. Yep. Well, no, on a moving cycle. It's not all.
Does it look silly or?
No. It almost, if they get big enough. With it. It's good to get in and. Yeah.
Can we put that on our to-do list?
That would be pretty.
Yeah. And you would do that in the off season?
Yeah, that's. But yeah, probably when there are school buses.
Yeah.
Sometime. That's fun, just have to work.
Maybe a little bit of sugar maple down by Fort Street. It has very low limbs there. Limb a couple of those up. Just so you can walk through it. I would say the accolade oak elms that we planted on the common and the one on the clinic driveway area and one down on Joe Slocum looks great. They're very lush, the foliage is lush and dark green. Happy to see that. Despite the drought. That's good for now. And then the ones on the end, maybe we planted the tulip tree and then the black gum, and we gave them a little drink. Yep, and they're looking okay?
Yeah, yeah, it scared us at the beginning of the year. Like, it was one, my bosses, I didn't pull that out.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, no, yeah.
I know it's a little beat up, but I get it, I wouldn't
Yeah, no, it's
start sitting there.
Yeah, guys will. And then that comes to the question, oh, by the way, we did provide information about the canopy grant, and that was a $20,000 grant. And we spent 2,200 so far, and mostly that is for a particular forester's report, Kevin Alcroft. But ultimately, there will be a report that everyone in the town can see, and it'll be nice to, I think, get publicity out on Scotland Press or some other press release about what we did and where to find the information for those that are interested. It's really about forest management And what we have here is a sort of a base starting point for several examples. So, we are allowed to spend up to 22,000, slightly less, maybe, I don't know.
It's something like that.
And I don't think
And bring my computer, so I don't-
we haven't retained any lawyers because the notion of having lawyers involved to do ordinance, right?
Yeah, I think we're waiting for that report, and then that's one of the final things I know to discuss.
Yeah.
is-
And I'm sort of reluctant to mess with the elm tree ordinance and add on to it, the thing about woodland stuff.
Right.
You know, let's keep.
Well, it could be a
Consider-
simple addendum section. We'll see how it turns out.
Well, and the thing I wrote up, the only things I mentioned that could be part of the ordinance is invasives that threaten streetscape trees. The obvious ones over at Van Horn, where there's a bittersweet swallowing up the young elm tree. And I sort of, I don't know quite how to handle that because I think it's up to the homeowner to keep their property
Right.
clean. Rather than have the tree committee be responsible for removing an invasive plant that's killing a tree that the homeowner has. No,
Yeah, it's kind of one of those.
salute,
Yeah.
from side type of thing.
Oh, and I got plenty of places where I got bushes that grow out in the roads and, try to get the people to prune them back, so.
So those are sort of the points I made in taking care of streetscape areas at least. If someone wants to jump in their backyard, but on the streetscape, at least, tidy it up a little. The other thing I mentioned was about all the Japanese knotweed, principally along Water Street, from Dyer Lane down a ways, as well as across, right at the foot of Dyer Lane, the Buchanan property. It's just massive.
Oh,
That's very good.
Used to be beautiful lawn one.
I know, and it's a shame that people let that happen and just leave it.
Oh, I know.
But
And then they
it'd be
cut
very
it down to
expensive
let
to
it
remove.
just fall there.
It has to be mechanically removed, and it would cost a pretty penny to do that, because it's such a
Should have
massive.
waited till it got so.
Yeah,
Be tough to remove knotweed.
well, somehow it's that.
I mean, you.
But then you have to replace it with something.
Right, that's another
bag.
problem. Problem is, right. You do it all.
What do you do?
But undisclosed.
What's organic that people will, grab? That's not a big deal.
The organic parts, what we're spraying.
Yeah, Roundup is getting a better reputation, I've heard.
Yeah,
That all of the negatives about Roundup and cancer and all that is not.
so no, we use glyphosate,
Yeah.
with man. That's a kind of. Yeah, arson. Yep. And it's, but you're not putting that down on the ground next to you.
No.
So then but you,
Because that would be a good thing, like if we could get utility board and everybody else on board, of course, we need to do, okay, like Don was saying, studies of, has this been proven that it doesn't have this or that in it, and isn't cancer causing, no carcinogenic or whatever, and then I guarantee a lot of people will be using that in town, because even in other places, you don't see the knotweed invasion, like down on Perkins Street, because people keep mowing their lawns. That had they not, because I had the opportunity to go down to check a catch basin down by the shore, and I was just crunch, and that was all the little baby knotweeds that were just below the grass line. I'm like, wow, their lawn looks great from the street, but otherwise it would probably look like that or dire if they didn't keep on to the mowing of it. Because I was amazed, and I thought it was kind of funny how it was so crunchy on the way down. It was all the knotweed.
Eventually, that knotweed ought to die.
Takes
So mowless. I mean, I had to do that down at our cottage. I cut it repeatedly over like a 5-year period.
Yeah.
And cut it multiple times this summer. And it's gone.
Well, that's good.
If I could pull it up, the roots were so weak, you could just pull it up out of it.
I don't know about this one. I hope they win that battle because there's a lot of it.
If you could mow all of it, you do it. If you're mowing up the property line, it's right on the other side of the property line, it won't do much.
Right,
It's
it's
gonna
just gonna
It's gonna pull from the other root system, but if you can mow all of it and maintain it, then that stuff goes.
Yeah, because like even on Water Street on the bank side,
Yeah.
I've already told the guys, we need to buy some machetes because we're going to be going down there like in a few weeks as soon as it starts to die and start whacking it all down so that when we do the surveying of that bank and everything, they can get proper, elevations and, wherever the erosion is on the banks and everything else. Because right now, that's a futile exercise to figure. I can't even get in there from the road, and then you don't see anything. Like you wouldn't even know there was the old guardrail there in most places because it's just so thick.
Has anybody spoken to, what's his first name? You can't.
No.
Because they took down a good portion of that when they had to replace driveway culverts in that driveway. And
But they just cut.
that's pretty good. Right, I know, but they excavated out around and it looked great, but now it's time to grow back up. It's unfortunate.
So, part of our Beach of the USA, we ought to do a replanting of something. Any suggestions? I think White Oak. Get them. Didn't get them. So it's a matter of going to someplace and picking it out. And
Something shorter.
what?
Excuse me, something shorter. White oak is quite tall, isn't it?
Depends on the gauge you buy.
Oh.
Most of them in the nurseries
Because
like
that's-
Plants Unlimited, the height of them is at least as tall as this room. I don't know. And the gauge is probably 2.5.
But this stuff, it seems it's not all that. Well,
What?
and
What about
then that thing removed. Is that what?
no?
Oh, it's not.
I'm talking about streetscape.
Oh. I thought it's kind of became messed up.
So again, that lower court area, the MMA field area, but then you've got wires. You have to room there.
We planted two of them when it died.
No, those tulips get big. You want to do it. We should talk about it. Sure. If I get a new tree, I want to plant it. Think about publicity. I think maybe after the Project Canopy grant is wrapped up, maybe that would be the publicity we do.
I don't know.
Because
Of course, you get those emails there for the bicentennial. No, the thing for planting a 2026 tree for the anniversary, whatever.
No.
Of like the 200 and what is it, 50th?
I don't remember.
I don't know who it is. Somebody keeps sending out, and I don't think it's bicentennial. It's whatever 250th, right? Because that's what we're coming up on of the birthday of America, so to speak. And so I get these emails. Are you planning on planting a tree for 250th anniversary creation of the United States? That might be a good other publicity thing to be thinking about finding a good place and a liberty tree. I think. I'll see it. I think you might have seen the email. Liberty tree. I think that's what it's called. I was just looking for it.
So anyway,
Just might be a good event for like thinking about next year, like we could do some pomp and circumstance and plant a new tree on the common or someplace else. That just, and then think about it, it'll grow up in 25, well, maybe 25 years from now, then keep that tree going, and that would be, it would be kind of neat to say, okay, that was planted on July 4th, 2026. It's now, what, 2052. It's grown to be, and maybe 100 years from now, it still stands. And,
Yeah, we need a project.
Well, if I about a dozen,
there you go.
you got a year. You got about a year to plan.
Business, I just wanted to mention that I got an email, I get emails from the Department of Agriculture and Forestry about certain seminars or workshops they have that are, they provide points for certification. There's one about emerald ash removal or update. September 11th in Belmont at 9:30 in the morning. 9:30 to noon. Have that information if anyone's interested in emerald ash borer. Just going out there.
Which they say will eventually get here. I think the horses said they move 2 miles a year or something like that.
They move a lot further than that when idiots bring in firewood from other locations.
Is that
Out Desert Island and Epicenter around and
Bucksport's
Belfast.
finding it?
Belfast.
Yeah.
And you can go online and look at the maps and see that it's mostly southern, south, western Maine, but then there are these hot spots around. And it's strict, it's clear that someone who's brought in firewood against the, what else? Is there anything else?
stumps.
Stumps, I know. That's right. I wanted to wait until we had trees down before we did our stump party. So we can leave that. Yeah. I'll talk to Dave. I don't think we have a lot. We have the one.
We got 2 now there.
Yeah.
One corner, then I get the one further up there right now.
One in the corner, one up by, NRTC.
Yes.
And then there'll be the one at Dick Clinton's. I guess. So the big oak stump at the Paul Manning. I'm just waiting to see if his son takes it. He takes it out. Yeah, this is the big one, but it's all rotten.
It's probably kind of rated, well, because it's all fraction.
Yeah.
Old roots, I don't know if the excavator's still sitting there.
That's right. And those are the only ones I can think of. Okay. Anything else?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Yes.